Hello everyone, my name's Cliff and welcome back to my channel. This is Cliff's Dark Gems. And if you're new here, welcome for the first time. And it's Tag Tuesday. And today we're going to do the winning title tag. This was created by Heather Reeds and I was tagged by Book Chat with Pat. So stay tuned. Okay everyone, you might be wondering why I'm wearing this hoodie. That's because my wife finally gave me a haircut today and I wanted to do a great reveal. There you go. So I want you down in the comments below to judge my wife's haircut. You can either give it, like a mark out of 8 or 10. Sure to be, just be honest and yeah, then let my wife know if she should become a hairdresser or not. So that's why I'm looking like this at the moment. Now this is an awesome tag and it starts, and this is going to be like a horror edition. I've got a lot of books to show you, maybe some not so much horror, but yeah. And it starts with a question: have you ever bought a book because it had a fun tag, a scary tag, whatever? So yeah, let's get on with it. And before we go on, yeah, some of you might be thinking, okay, you got the top part of your head right, now you got to do the bottom part. I'm kind of a little bit thinking I'm motivated to keep it unshaved, see where it goes. It might be fun having a full-on beard. What do you think? Also, once again, give me a comment down below. Okay, number one. Have you ever bought a book because it had a funny title? Now this is difficult for me because 90% of my books are horror and I don't really read much comedy. But I did find something from my university days, and that is Tim Robbins' Still Life with Woodpecker. And it's basically a love story, very strange love story, set in a box of Camel cigarettes. And if you look, yeah, pretty sure most of you don't smoke, but if you look at the Camel, this is basically the Camel box, besides the Woodpecker. And the Woodpecker guy, it's a nickname. And like I say, it's a love story, but it also is very philosophical, talks about all sorts of strange things, Reddit, pretty much anything, and it's a lot of fun. And in fact, there's another 2 titles that I know by this author, and the one is called Even Cowgirls Get the Blues. And the other one is called Wild Ducks Flying Backwards. Yeah, kind of strange titles, kind of funny, so that's my answer for that one. Okay people, between every single question when I cut, my wife is playing with my hair to try and find another problem to try and fix. So be gentle with her down in the spaces below. She normally does a really good job on my hair. Okay, so number 2 is called a shocking title. This is a bit more up my alley. And I've got a couple here. Actually, yeah. First one, I bought this book entirely for the title. And it was a letdown because once I kind of learned what the book was about, it's not even really a horror, but that is a book of human skin. Now, yeah, with that kind of title, you would expect something kind of nasty. And it says here that the one person says it's a rip-roaring fantasy adventure or romantic fantasy, and I'm going, oh come on. So seriously, with a title like that, you'd think it's a bit more than that. So yeah, and the second one, and I love the cover as well, and that is Clive Barker, Books of Blood. Yes, and this cover is just insane. And inside it says, human beings, we like the books of blood, because whenever we opened, we read. Yeah. Okay. My final one is probably my favourite, and I have read this one, and that is A Doll Who Ate His Mother. This could perhaps go in the comedy one as well for me, if you've got a black sense of humour. But yeah, I bought this for the cover and for the title. The book is okay. I gave it like 3-4 stars, but it didn't really live up to expectation. but I love it for the cover and the title. Okay, I don't know if my hair looks better or worse now. A title that sounded like a line of poetry. Okay, and this is actually taken from Macbeth. The second witch, I believe it is. It says, "By the pricking of my thumbs, something wicked this way comes." This is a gorgeous little novel. It's in my top 10. About a dark carnival coming into a small town. About these two boys that have to kind of do battle with the dark carnival. But yeah, if you haven't read it, it's just gorgeous language, beautiful. And I don't think this is going to be the first Ray Bradbury on this particular list. Yeah, but that's something wicked this way comes. Okay then, so the next one is a title which made me question. We need to talk about Kevin. Who is Kevin? What do we need to talk about? What has Kevin done now? It just raises all sorts of questions. It's a very disturbing book about a school shooting. And yeah, Kevin is a very disturbed individual. I did a full review on this last year. And yeah, we definitely need to talk about Kevin. Okay, number 5 is a heartwarming, homely, or maybe homey title. I've got 2 here. And even though this is classified as horror, it's not. It's a gorgeous coming-of-age novel, falling apart a little bit. I need to get a new copy. And that is Boy's Life by Robert McCammon, which I've also spoken about on this channel. Just a gorgeous coming-of-age adventure. And the second one, and this just rolls off your tongue, just beautiful, that is Dandelion Wine. Absolutely love the title, love the book. Set in a small town during summer, and it's actually a series of short stories, sort of brought together in a novel form. Sort of basically they're all under the sort of theme of summer and coming of age, and it's absolutely beautiful. So yeah, this is also in my top 20 books of all time. Do yourself a favor, Dandelion Wine. Rolls off the tongue. Number 6 is a title with an unusual combination of words. I've got 3 books here. And the first one, just love the way this sounds. All heads turn when the hunt goes by. And it's by John Farris. And this is interesting because later on this year we're going to be reading this as part of a 70s project that was created by Greg at another bibliophile reads. And yeah, so every month we're reading a book in a horror 70s classic. And I think it's going to be in publication order. And I'm going to talk more about this tomorrow because I'm going to do a reading update. And I have to say that the book that I'm going to talk about, 70s classic, was a 5-star for me. So yeah, all heads turn when the hunt goes by. And a book on my last haul, my unboxing. Yeah, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, gift from my wife. Love the movie, looking forward to the book as well. And then we got Ray Bradbury, again, wow. And this is I Sing the Body Electric, just a beautiful title, and just the way the words play there. I Sing the Body Electric, very beautiful. Okay, number 7 is a fantastic or magical title. I can't think of anything better than The Lord of the Rings. This is a 50th anniversary collection edition, A Fellowship of the Ring. And every single one of these are just magical. The Two Towers, fantastical. And The Return of the King. So you can't get more magical and fantastical than that. But I got another one by Clive Barker. And this is a dark fantasy, stroke horror, Imagica. Even got magic in the title. And I can promise you, even though as big as this book is, I just flew through it. It's just absolutely gorgeous. World building, characters. A lot of horror in there as well. But yeah, falling apart a bit, but Imagica. Number 8. A title which is a contradiction or describes the impossible. And I had fun looking for these. I got one by Ed McBain, Snow White and Rose Red. Now this is a crime writer, the Manhattan, this is the Matthew Hope mystery, but he's written hundreds of books, and I've got about 40 of them. I might show them off one day, I just need to read a few more. But yeah, Snow White, Rose Red. And then I've got the obvious one, classic, and I haven't actually started this yet. I'm kind of intimidated, and that is War and Peace, which is pretty cool. But as I say, it's a bit intimidating. And then another Ed McBain. There goes Layla. I'm not going to cut this. Someone at the gate.
It's
going
Gus.
to ignore them. Oh, it's a cat. Oh, it's a cat. Okay.
Gus.
Huh?
It's Gus, her friend.
Oh, it's Gus, her friend. Yeah, we're walking too late. Okay, let's hear it for the deaf man. Hear it for the deaf man? Yeah, kind of contradictory, right? Okay everyone, my wife is despairing of my hair. She's a little bit freaking out, so she decided to just throw a hoodie on me. Okay, we can deal with that. Number 8 says, oh sorry, we're on number 9. Tag others. I tag anyone who's watching this video who would like to do this tag. So basically any of you that are watching, do this tag. It's a lot of fun. And I tag, with Layla's barking in the background, I tag Bad is Rad 2, Literary Love 123, Secret Read, Shelf Esteem, Disquiet and Dragons. Don't you love that name for a channel? And Book Songs and Other Magic. So I'm going to tag all of these channels. At no pressure at all if you don't want to do it. But yeah, I hope you had fun everyone. I did. And yeah, let me know in the comments down below what you think of my wife's haircut, and also if you've read any of these books and what you think of this tag. But until next time, take care of yourselves, keep those pages turning, and cheers.